This video will show you how to install built-to-the-floor closet solutions. Before beginning, be sure to double check your packaging to make sure all hardware is inside. Using your technical drawing as a reference, confirm that all of your shelving is present in the packaging as well. In addition to the included hardware, you will also need some additional tools like a screwdriver, level, power drill, and some 2.5-inch screws to fasten the side panels to the wall. You may also need a saw if you are going to be cutting any base molding. Here is how you can easily identify where each closet component should be installed in your closet. First, get familiar with the shipping label that is attached to each of your shelves and panels. Towards the top, you'll notice information about the dimensions of the component, as well as a brief description of it. As you can see, this labeled item is a 14 by 12 fixed shelf. Toward the bottom, we see that the color of this shelf is River Rock, and here in the middle, we see a number which corresponds to this closet's job number in Closet Pro. Just below the job number, you'll find alphanumeric characters that indicate where this piece should be mounted in your closet. The first two characters indicate the job number. The second two characters are the wall number, and the third set of characters indicate the section on the wall. This particular shelf will be used with closet number 1 on wall number 2 in section number 3. Now that we have that information, we can compare it with the drawing on the overhead view page of your included technical drawings to determine where this piece is to be installed. If this closet is part of a job with multiple closets, confirm that you are referencing the correct drawing by making sure that the job number on the overview page matches the closet number on the label. Referring to our drawing, we see that wall number 2 is this back wall, which will contain all of the components of this particular closet. Section number 3 is the third section from the left, so we know that this shelf is meant to be used with this section of the closet. Now you're ready to install your closet. The first thing you'll want to do is cut or remove any base molding that will interfere with our side panels. Vertical panels come notched for rear molding, so typically those can be left intact. Refer to your technical drawing to determine which kick plate goes in the first section. Be sure to refer to your tech drawing frequently throughout the entire installation process. Place a push pin in the fourth hole from the bottom. This will be for the bottom shelf. Just below that, insert push pins into the next two holes to receive the kick plate. Then simply slide the kick plate into place and tighten the cams until they lock. All of the panels and shelves in your closet will be assembled using the pins and cams. Insert a push pin into the fourth hole from the bottom in the rear. Next, install corresponding double dowels as through pins in the next vertical panel. To make your job easier, insert the through pins from the opposite side of the panel from where you are currently working. Remember to always use push pins on end panels and double dowels in center panels. Now you're ready to slide this panel into place. Simply guide the pins into the cams and then tighten them with a screwdriver until they lock. Next, drop the bottom shelf into place on the pins. Then, tilt the bottom panel up and tighten the rear cams until they lock. Then tilt the bottom shelf back down so that the cams rest on the front pins. There's no need to tighten the front pins. Using these same assembly techniques, continue to assemble adjacent bottom sections. Now we'll turn our attention to the top of the closet. Insert push pins in the top holes in the front and rear of the first panel. Then insert double dowels into the top holes in the front and rear of the next panel. Remember to always use push pins on end panels and double dowels in center panels. Then simply drop your top shelf into place on the pins and tighten the cams until they lock. Continue assembling the closet using the same steps at the top. Remember to always use single pins in end panels and through pins in center panels. Next, refer to your technical drawing to determine your shelf locations. Then, carefully measure and mark where they will be. Once you know where all of your shelves are to be installed, insert shelf pins into each corresponding hole. Then simply drop your shelves into place and tighten and lock the cams with a screwdriver. Now we need to make sure that our unit is level and plumb. If necessary, use shims underneath the bottom shelf to make sure that everything is level. Once the unit is level, attach it to the wall on the sides near the corner using 2.5-inch screws. Next, you'll want to fasten each center panel to the wall using the anchors and plastic corner braces that are included with your kit. Place them inconspicuously. You can place them above shelves on upper sections and below them on lower shelves to help hide them from view. If your closet will contain drawers, you will want to use lower profile 90-degree right angle brackets instead of the plastic braces behind the drawers. This will help to avoid any potential clearance issues. This concludes the basic assembly instructions for your built-to-the-floor closet unit. Refer to our other videos for how to install accessories, drawers, and other items.